Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hot Rod in the house. How y'all doing? Um, I sat back this morning on my way to work and thought about this, what I'm saying, as far as a lot of people out here cannot accept the truth. Whether it be about themselves or, their situation. A lot of people just can't accept the truth. You know what I'm saying? And where I'm going with that is, like, when you know from the moment you start that story, that tale, and everything else, whether or not you adding on to it or just making it up. You know what I'm saying? Making shit up. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people can't deal with the truth, and I was listening to a couple of lives this morning, and I'm still thinking, like, how in the hell do these people still think that this man is going to get out of this situation where the prosecutors, which is females, has watched these tapes and everything else of this man having sex with these kids, and they still think this man is going to get away with this. That just baffles me. But that's where not accepting the truth. You putting this man before anything, like you refuse to believe that this man has an addiction for kids. I'm gonna hit y'all with something. Addiction can destroy you. I mean, too much of anything is not good. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. I mean, enough is enough. You get tired of listening to they contents of constantly lying and Dana sat back and said something this morning. I get bored every once when I'm working out. I get bored and I listen to them clowns. But Dana said something this morning to his audience, as far as he believes that he's going to walk right out of this. But the people that's around him is going to jail. And I'm looking like, how the fuck is that? I mean, excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. But how in the hell is everybody going to go to jail but him? And he already in jail. Make that make sense. Man, these people are delusional. They coming up with all types of lies and everything else. They refuse to accept the fact that these people has watched the tapes. Matter of fact, it wasn't just these 3 or 4 tapes that they, not tapes, but videos that they're using. They had to go through multiple videos, and they got the ones that, motherfucker, you can't deny any of this right here. From the girl's age and everything else on up. Ain't no way in the hell I can sit back and back a motherfucker. You can't even have a rumor saying that you fuck with kids. Man, dude, I'm done. Which leads me to talk about addiction. We all have something that we're addicted to and everything else. Addiction is very powerful, but it's meant for to destroy. You can be, I done seen guys go into working out and everything else who went from point A to point B, and they look great, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but somewhere they did too much of something, which is cause an injury or something possibly fatal. Addiction is not good, people. Addiction is not good. I have an addiction. We all have an addiction and everything else. You have to pray on it. You have to sit back and try your best to, stray away from it. People is we got some evil people in this world. We got some evil people. It saddens me to even think about the things that people are willing to do to get this man out of jail. It's evil. It's evil. I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of like, I get kind of emotional when I think about, because I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I try to promote love, to everybody, not just somebody, to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But for people to attack me and you don't know me, couldn't tell you my first, last name, what school I went to, what kind of car I drive, where, you don't even know for a fact that I live where I say I live. But for people to sit back and attack you and everything else, y'all got to understand that I've been hated on all my life, and I ain't never had shit. People talk about me behind my back and the whole nine, and it hurts because these are the same people that I went out and stuck my neck out for, try to help them get help them get out of situations, bad situations, whether it be financial, relationship, or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But in the end, these people still stab you in the back, and it hurts. It hurts, man. That shit hurts like a motherfucker. Everybody sit back and say, pay that no mind. I don't give a fuck what people think about me and everything else. That's a lie. That's a lie. Everybody cares what people think of them. That's where the emotion comes from. Anger. I'm just tired. I'm tired of people, as far as like, hating on me. Sometimes, it takes just a little small comment to actually break a person down. Not break them down like that, but just make them snap. You just get tired. You know what I'm saying? You get tired. Hell, I got people that don't like me and couldn't even tell you why they don't like me. When people sit back and say, that got to be one of the nicest goddamn people I have ever met. Why you don't like him? I don't know. Because they don't like him. I understand people hate on you and everything else, but I just, and that falls into the realm of jealousy. I don't even know what it's like to be jealous of another person that's doing well, like Larry. Man, that dude right there, he's very inspiring. I love his house. I love his family. Atmos, he got a great wife, great kids and everything else, always talking positive and everything else. How can you hate on somebody like that? How can you hate on somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? My whole way of thinking about things like that is, if you want blessings to come to you, you don't hate on a person. Talk to that person and find out how did he get to that point of becoming a great husband. That's Atmos and Larry and Angelo. How did they get to that point? You know what I'm saying? And most people who's already there, they don't mind telling you. brother, you got to sit back, you know, and accept things for what they is. Take your time and everything else. Show interest in that person and everything else. I mean, something like that to that effect. But I just don't understand the hatred. You know, you got a lot of snakes out here, man. A lot of snakes. And I'm not going to stop loving. You know what I'm saying? I know that's what the devil wants me to do as far as, you know, jump on that other side and become, you know, because I do got a you know, like an anger streak in me and everything else. But you got to get me there. Once you get me there, it's hard to bring me back. I gotta let all, it's like a air in a balloon. I gotta let it all out, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't understand that, you know what I'm saying? And this message is going out to anyone who, you know who you are, you know what I'm saying? Anyone that sit back, you know, and know that you upset with a person, or you don't like this person and everything else, and you don't know why. It's just something about her or something about him that I don't like. Motherfucker, you hating. You hating. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? Not unless, you know, this guy giving you bad vibe that he fucking with kids or something like that, or he a rapist or something like that. But if you just flat out just don't like a motherfucker for no reason at all, that's called hating. In my book. Now, if I got that definition wrong or way of thinking wrong, please hit me up and let me know. But try to love, man. It's easier to love. It feels so damn good to sit back and love somebody. You know what I'm saying? I was in Iowa last week, if y'all remember. And I went to Walmart to get my turkey. You know, to make turkey sandwiches and everything else. And I got out of my unit, and I noticed that this lady was in a regular, like, I don't know, it was like a Ford Escape or something like that, but she was just sitting there. And she kept looking around and everything else, and I'm like, what the hell is this lady doing? Then all of a sudden, this other lady pulled up like 2 sections over from her, where it was like a gap in between them, and she pulled up in a pickup truck with her son, and instantly both of them waved at each other, and she got out. The lady in the SUV got out and with a bag, and they walked to the back of the truck, and she had like clothes and shoes for, you know, kids clothes and shoes for her son. And the little boy was just smiling and everything else. These are white people now. The little boy was just smiling and the whole nine, and all I did was I sat back, you know, and smiled and nodded my head like this, like, okay, I love that. I love to see that. The lady jumped back in her car, or SUV or whatever it is. I don't know, it was a Ford Escape. I don't know what the hell that little car was, but she waved at him and she pulled off. The lady in the pickup truck sat back. As I'm walking by, she said, excuse me, please don't be offended, but I just want to spread the love that was just shown to me. If you don't mind, because she had on a mask and everything else, and I had my mask on, of course. She said, if you don't mind, can I please just give you a hug? And I look and I'm like, you know what? Not a problem. Not a problem. And I felt it when she gave me a hug and everything else, man. I don't know what that queen was going through in her life and everything else, but it seemed like everything was about to change. And for me to sit back and watch that happen and be a part of that, as far as with the hug, that made my day. That actually made my fucking day. And I was like, you know, it feels so good. So good to love people and everything else. That I don't understand the hatred and everything else. How can you love a person who sits back and constantly feeding you false information, and you know it's false information, but you choose to still believe in this fucking lie? These people is saying that this man is innocent of everything. This is, I hate to get back to that, but he's innocent of everything. And if you listen to the prosecutors, which is the feds of all damn people, is saying, we have videotapes of him not only having sex with these goddamn kids, but now they using the word sodomy. Sodomy means he's actually having sex with them in the ass. He, you know, I mean, and I ain't trying to toot nobody horn. They say, you know, this man is well endowed. And can you imagine what these people was looking at? Because they said it was so disturbing to watch the kids, you know, to watch. But I can only imagine the look on these kids' faces as he's trying to have anal sex with them. This is crazy. It gets deeper. Now they talking about child pornography. So whatever they found on those 100 devices consists of fucking really underage kids. I don't know. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired of even thinking about it. It breaks my heart to see somebody who had the world in the palm of his hand, and he chose this route right here. That's with him. But my biggest concern is with you guys. I hope somebody get this message and everything else and understand that, you know, I don't mean anybody no harm. I don't care if you're a co-worker of mine. I mean, I just found out I got co-workers that follow my page and everything else. And brother, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I got one little friend, co-worker, and he got a beautiful, beautiful family. Beautiful family. Little dude always keep me laughing. I love that dude. I'm not gonna say your name, but yeah, I'm getting emotional. Let me get off. I love you. Hey, today I may go live. If I get off on time and everything else, I may go live today. So, yesterday, I was at a job site that was like really, really, really bad, and it was hot as hell out there. But to a message to D. Heyman, I was just saying that you said you keep missing, you don't get any notification. I didn't mean any harm. I just wanted to let people know that I'm going live in the whole nine. So please tell your fiance or whoever else. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean any harm. I want more people in my live and everything else, especially the people that I consider my friends. So, on that note, I guess I can go ahead and get up out of here and complete my day. Say a prayer for me. I got a headache. Say a prayer for me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's from this heat, and I actually want to go run after this, after work today, but say a prayer for me. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Hot rod in the house. I just got so much on my mind. So much on my mind. And actually I got to go talk to one of my co-workers now, who came in and he gave me that look like, he wanted to talk to me. So I'm gonna pull dude to the side and see what's going on. And hopefully everything's okay. But on that note, I'm out of here. I don't want to hold y'all up. But just remember, addiction is very powerful, and people say and do things that they can't help. You know what I'm saying? Because they're addicted to whatever they're addicted to. You know what I'm saying? So R. Kelly had an addiction, and it destroyed him. It literally destroyed him. Hot rod out. I love you. Peace.